I breastfed. Everybody in this household, everybody, VBJ included, has been breastfed. Some people love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some women, they like, oh, you a good husband. Yeah. This is a challenge.
No,
crazy
but
stuff.
In my experience,
you crazy, you devil, you. I stomp the stomp.
VBJ, Omani Day. I don't know if y'all ready for this. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy VBJ.
And Omani Day.
Yo, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I have a service today. Did y'all go to church or did y'all watch virtually? We can't watch virtually.
Yeah.
We can.
I mean.
But it's different.
I mean, we really can't because we're active. Like, we serve. We work on Sundays.
Yeah, for sure. Sunday is a work day for most people.
Yeah.
That are in leadership. But anyways, I hope you had a good Sunday.
Yes.
Y'all, sorry. We gotta apologize to our people, to our viewers that are for last week not posting. Y'all, life be.
It really does. A part of me, life be life.
Life be.
I'm sorry, and I'm so tired today. I'm trying to get my energy together. So please excuse us. As you can see, I ain't got on no makeup, nothing. So.
Yo,
he'll always say, "You don't need no makeup."
We may need to talk about that on a later.
I'm not saying I need makeup. I'm a woman.
But that doesn't.
I love makeup.
But we were made in His image. Did Jesus wear makeup?
Oh,
did God wear makeup?
Anywho,
there is no scripture saying that makeup. All right, whatever. Well, anyway, I'm just playing.
Okay.
I'm just playing. Anyway.
I'm about to say, y'all, we've literally had this disagreement before, or this argument, because VBJ loves when I don't wear makeup. He likes when I wear makeup too, but he loves when I don't wear makeup. I'm not uncomfortable not wearing makeup, obviously. I'm on camera without makeup, but I just love to play in makeup. It's just like I used to work in beauty and all the things. I love to play in the eyeshadows and the foundations and the concealers and the blushes and the mascaras and the MAC.
Are you done? Are you done? Can I
it's
summer. It's not that. Once again, I do love when Omani wears makeup and when she doesn't. It's not a thing. Before people be like, control. No, I just think my wife has a beautiful face. That sometimes makeup brings just toxic vibes. To such an organic feel. And Omani, you know, like especially on a day like where it's sunny out, because y'all can see it's sunny. It's nice. It's nice.
It's very pretty out.
But on days like this where it's sunny, and you know, like put the
when
brush down.
When your chocolate shines in the sun.
Excuse me. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Put on maybe some lip something, and walk out the door.
I have on lip gloss.
You know.
So my lips ain't looking great.
But anyways.
I got on lip gloss. But anywho.
What we talking about
today? Let's get to it. I hope you all are feeling well. Let's get to our topic for today.
Which
our
is,
topic.
Am I saying it or are you saying it?
I'll say it. Our topic for today is integrity in a marriage. Integrity in a marriage.
Man.
I wanted to start the video off by defining integrity, right? To make sure that we're all on the same page. Integrity specifically in a marriage.
Yeah.
And I just Googled it. And we believe in the definition that was brought up on Google. So we're going to read this one. Marital integrity is the foundation of trust, consistency, and honest within a marriage where actions align with values both privately and publicly.
That part.
It's mutual respect, open communication, and prioritizing the relationship. So tell me, what do you agree with that? All parts of it, and I'll keep it open. And then how does that look for you? Because I know that every marriage is very unique in their approach. Every marriage has a different foundation, a different beginning, all the things. Yeah. So what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think this is an awesome topic. I think especially, you know what? We're going to stop saying even for younger marriages. I think for all marriages.
Yeah. I think when you say that, I know. When you say that, the standard has not been set in a lot of ways, or it has not been upheld in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So you have to reiterate it because our generation is a lot of folks that's jacked up.
Yeah. I think what I'm saying is, you know, and I'm saying because typically we talk about millennials, because we're millennials and we're trying to hold up a standard even in our household as how it should look, how it should be exemplified, a marriage. And I believe, y'all, disclaimer, we got kids in the background.
I was just about to say that. Can you hear them?
But
our kids, that's our youngest, howling in the background with her sisters.
Yeah, howling is a proper word. But I think, number one, I like that definition. I love the last part.
Yeah.
Publicly and privately, right? I think that we have this thing, right? I think it's okay to get tired sometimes of the routine. I think that's okay.
What's routine?
Well, routine as it protect good. Okay, that's a great segue. I think routine as it pertains to just doing life with a person for the rest of your life. I think there are moments. We both have parents, thank the Lord, that are in double-digit numbers of being married, which is a blessing. Which I know they have expressed their times of concern if this was going to go.
I feel like if you don't have those conversations, if you don't have those frustrations in a relationship, in a marriage, you're not being real. You're not being real with yourself. You're not being real with your spouse. Yeah. And I feel like I say this every video. Yeah. You have two entities coming together.
Yeah.
To be one. Yeah. Okay? Everybody's bringing their own baggage. Everybody's bringing their great qualities. And you are projecting yourself into this future or thinking about what you all want for your future as a unit. And that's not easy.
That's not easy.
You have to die to self.
And that's what I was saying, like to what you're saying, like, I think it's okay to get tired of the routine. But I think the integral part is always taking a moment, but it can't be too long. You gotta come back. You gotta come back to the realization of what you're in, what you're committed to, the covenant that is between you and your spouse. And it's both sides, but I'm a firm believer. Y'all feel free to chat with us or put in the comments of what you think. I'm a firm believer that when the man is upright, when he's trying his best to lead and in the best way possible, most women follow well to a good leader.
Absolutely.
I think as we make the man the head of the household, I think when a man, now this is not all situations where it's the man not leading that causes the disruption or whatever.
A woman has to know how to follow as well.
Yeah, and a man needs to know how to follow, right? Because I think we got to get to this place
it's interchangeable.
Where like it's not this dictatorship role as a man where, hey, what I say go, do as I say, not as I do, and that's what we gonna do. That's not a healthy marriage, and that's not a godly marriage.
No.
And so, lastly, what I mean about just routine is like when you're choosing to be with your spouse for the long mile, and you're going through now you got children. Yeah. Now we're changing. Now we're being motivated differently. We have different dreams and aspirations happening. Yes. Especially what y'all heard with us, the music and two artists. The last video, two artists, one household. I think it's okay to get tired, but like you have to find a way to stick with it.
Yeah, and I think you stick with it by having that firm foundation. Like everybody's gonna change, right? You change individually, and because of that, as a result, you change collectively.
Yeah.
And in order to change collectively in a healthy way, you have to have communication as that foundation as well. So if y'all not talking through things, and I mean in a healthy way, talking through things. I mean we going back and forth. I don't like this. You don't like, no, it's like, okay, what's your stance? I don't agree with that. I don't like that. How can we meet in the middle? Yeah. Or I really like that. I've never thought about that in that way.
Yeah.
How can we, get to that goal together?
Can I say something on that?
Yeah.
That's not always going to be realistic.
For sure.
Like sometimes, listen, me and Omani done had some car rides.
Oh, yeah.
Where
we going at it, boy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because like we and listen, don't act like you haven't or that you won't, because when you love somebody, you giving. I hope you give your all.
You're fighting. You are fighting.
You are fighting.
It's a fight.
You're fighting them and yourself.
Yeah.
Try to make this thing continue to work. And so me and Omani, I know people like y'all just I love y'all, and we great, and like we do extremely well with each other. But there are moments I'm not. Let's keep it 1,000
for sure.
There are moments like Omani can just look like a monster. Like
I'm just joking.
Like there are some days, and I'm sure she said the same thing about me. There are some things it's like, girl, I will call the police on you. You know what I'm saying? Like don't shoot ever. You know what I'm saying? But I think the reality of marriages, and I'm sure even our older brothers and sisters that have been married for you grow with this person, and those moments are hard. They are extremely hard, and they can be sometimes can create a sense of weariness and doubt. Yeah. They can, but I think getting over that hump, both of us, I try my best to lead in it and saying, yo, okay. Omani does too, but I try my best for the most part, and you tell me if I'm wrong too, to get us back to reconciliation.
Oh no, and I can speak
by starting us on that. Yeah.
I can speak to that. Yeah, BBJ, you do very well coming back to the table, or I hate to say coming back to the table because you don't leave the table. BBJ,
oh, glory to God.
Hallelujah, you don't leave the table. I will leave the table. No, and let me.
Omani leaving the table, and she may not come back for a few more hours.
Shut up.
I'm at the
Let
table.
Let me say this.
Twiddle my fingers.
I think it's very important for you to identify. Like, we always talk about love languages. Yeah. Know your partner's love language and all the things. Yeah. Yes, that's very important. But it's also important to know how your partner processes all the things, frustration, their thoughts, how they process. Because VBJ is definitely a person that likes to stick it out in a way that he wants to sit. He wants to talk it out. He'll take all the heat in terms of like, we can have the disagreement. We can raise our voices, and he wants to sit and get through it. Me, I'm the type of person where I need a second. And you know, I need a minute. That is I need a minute.
You need a day.
525. No. I don't need a day. I don't need 24 hours.
If I don't text Omani some days, say, babe, Omani gonna text me at work. She gonna let the day go
You mean
by.
like if we have an argument and then you go to work?
Yeah, she gonna.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's a part of processing, right? I need a moment to regroup. I need a moment to breathe. Because this is the thing, and I think people really underestimate this. And I'm speaking from the position of a mother and a wife, right? I just finished 6 years of breastfeeding. Yeah. Let that sink in, okay? We have 3 children. Our oldest is turning 6. Okay? I have always for the last 6 years had somebody on me. Okay? And it's a blessing to be able to use your body to, I've naturally birthed these children, unmedicated, vaginally birthed, right? I've breastfed. Everybody in this household, everybody, VBJ included, has been breastfed. Everybody has been breastfed in this household.
That was TMI.
And so I'm married. And so to keep it real, for real, because we talk about we're gonna have a good time on this channel. We're gonna keep it real, we're gonna have a good time. But seriously, so I've always had somebody on me at the space, all the things, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. My space is oftentimes quite crowded in a way. And so when I'm adding something like a disagreement on top of that, you might want to give me some space, or you gonna square up, my brother. No, I'm just joking. You don't have to call the police on me.
I think for real.
I need a moment. They're knocking on the door. The girls.
Guys, hold on. Listen now. Give us a second.
They're in their room playing, and we're like, hey, we're gonna shut the door, y'all, so that we can record. The big girl, I'll call her big girl. She was like, okay. Mommy, okay. She's gonna watch her sisters. You know, they're fine, y'all. We have cameras on them and everything, so we can see them. But yeah, I'm just that person. It's not that I don't want to talk through it. It's just like I have a lot going on as a woman, as a mother, like you have a lot going on as a man, and a father. They may be different, but at the end of the day, it's a lot going on up here.
Yeah.
And even in my physical space. And I'm like, okay, give me a minute, because I also want to approach the situation with respect.
Yeah.
That's why I need my moment. I don't want to say anything that I truly don't mean at the end of the day, that I regret, because I'm saying it out of anger, out of frustration. And I think that's mature. I think that's mature to approach a situation and know my boundaries.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I just,
but we've had to learn that.
I think we, and you get better, right? You grow. And me and Omani are 7 years in, married. 9 years, going on 10 of knowing each other. I think you just grow. But I think you have to want this. I think you have to want this so bad, to where you are. I don't want to use the word forcing yourself to make it work, but you are. But because you want it so bad, you are putting yourself in a position to allow God to really intervene. Like, God, okay,
it's a different press.
I love this woman. We've been through a lot together. Let me see even where I could have been wrong, so that we can get back to a place of right. Because it's not worth it. And on that spectrum, I think, like, because we talk about going to work and stuff. I'm not a fan of, like,
I already know what you're gonna say.
Going
through your day.
Going through our day,
Yeah.
we're mad at each other, and we allow other people to experience our best. I think that's a negative for me. Like, for me and my job, as well as my wife, but especially me, I work at a high school, and I see all the staff, right? And even other colleagues that are, like, female. I personally agree with not being on the same page as my wife, and I get to work well with other colleagues, even men, right? Because it's to me, I don't know about y'all, I don't like that. Like, I feel like I'm not right as a husband, as a man of God, if I'm not right with my wife, but I have to work with you. Even though it's a work relationship, it just still doesn't sit right with me to make sure. So I'll text my wife, yo, I know we're not well, but I do love you. I'm here. We talk later, whatever the case may be.
That's true. You do very well with that. You do very well. Me, I shut things down. Yeah. I just like, okay, love you. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Or like, I'll see you later. We'll talk later. And then I just need a moment to process. And this highlights the role. I was just saying this really highlights that each person in a relationship plays a very key role, and it's unique. Everyone has a unique approach, and that doesn't mean that it won't be unique even in a marriage when you enter into a marriage.
Yeah.
And that's okay. So we have different approaches, but it does feed into our marriage very well, where we can find common ground because of that approach. So what would you say? Because, and I really do, I feel like I say this every video too, that this needs to be 2 videos. But what would you say are 3 qualities that you need to have as a husband, as the head of the marriage? Because even in this definition, privately and publicly, we talk a lot about privately.
Yeah.
You spoke a little bit about publicly as it pertains to your approach to your work relationships.
Yeah.
But publicly, how do you think a husband should show to the public that he is married? So not even having to say it, because you do this well. I'm trying to say it without saying how you do it.
You said 3 things.
How should a husband conduct himself publicly?
Okay.
3 ways. Just 3, and I know it's a million, but
I'd say that's.
3. Your top 3 ways.
All right, cool. The first way is, once again, y'all know you can't. Marriages, in my opinion, don't work without the foundation of Christ in the middle. Say what you want. If that's not how y'all do it, bless you. Bless you. I don't mean any, but for us, this works because God is in the center. So I think the godliness shows that's the first thing out of a man. When you are godly, the Bible tells us not just the wife, but the husband also to submit to his wife. And so for me, number one, in public spaces, anywhere I go, I'm talking about my wife first.
Yeah. I'm
shutting down anything the devil could even try first. I'm talking about my wife. I know people are iffy about rings. For me, I wear my ring every day.
Yeah.
I don't go anywhere. When I don't have my ring on, I feel naked, literally. I don't care how many clothes I got on. Without my ring, I feel naked. So, being open about my wife, complimenting my wife, talking about my wife, that's number one. I think number two, not engaging in things that
would tempt you.
That's such a let's say that. Let's say tempt that would put you in a position to be tempted.
That's good.
Like for me, man, I guess it's men and women, right? But especially men, right? Some men have this thing where it's like, you can look, but you just can't touch. And for me, no, I can't look. I can see with my eyes, but I can't look.
Because everybody got eyes.
Once you, for me, and listen, my wife is not with me all the time, but even you can ask any brother in my job or any woman, to be honest with you, I don't play them games. I don't. I'm intentional about it. It's not me being holier than thou or just it's me being a real husband. Like, it's me being 100 about what God has called for me to do. And so that's number two for me, is being intentional about what I'm allowing myself to involve myself in so that I won't be tempted. And then number three, I would just say the way in which I carry myself, just as a man, right? There are some people that walk around that got that look like they want somebody to say something to them, and that's not me. I think I'm a person that has the personality that you just love regardless, but then I'm careful.
You are an extrovert. You are such an extrovert.
But then you got to carry yourself well.
I'm an introvert. I'm more of an introvert way more than he is.
Yeah, people know when you a good husband. People know. Some
people love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Some women, they're like, oh, you a good husband. Yeah. This is a challenge.
No,
crazy
stuff.
But
in my experience,
you crazy, you devil, you. I stomp the devil.
Man, you done? But in my experience, you know what? That only works when the man gives even a crack of a door. That don't work if a man is completely. The woman knows. Trust me, and I have experienced it. You shut a door early, that door can't be knocked on like that.
Or not even opening it, like you said, because you do very well at that.
No, I'm saying
shutting things down.
Right, but I'm saying the reason why it happens where some people can still feel like they can come in is if you leave a crack. I don't leave cracks.
No,
we're
not doing that.
I talk about my wife to my female co-workers, and anybody that may watch this, feel free to chime in. Like, I talk about my wife. My wife is going to everything with me. Hey babe, you stay here. It's just for the... No. For what? We dress well together. We look good. We married. I
love when we dress up.
Yeah, like
I love when we dress up.
That's what we do. I don't got separate groups from my wife. It's us with them, or is me without them and her without, so.
It's very important to have your guy groups, and we're talking about.
I'm talking about the
other married men, other married women, those types of things.
Yeah.
Our kids are going crazy in the background.
All right.
We're teaching them to bond well. They bond very well, but they're at that stage where they just want to argue, and they're all girls. So, keep us in your prayers. Okay, we only have a couple minutes left, literally. So number one, being mindful of the relationships that we have. I believe that you can't talk marital things with someone that's never been married, and I think that's natural. That's an authentic approach in any friendship and a relationship. Yeah. This is my best friend, my male best friend, my husband, right? So I don't have guy friends. We not doing that. We're not doing that. I have no male best friends. It doesn't mean that I can't communicate with other men and women, but like it gotta be boundaries. There have to be boundaries there. And if you can't talk to your husband or your wife about everything, like what are we doing? You know, like are we really firm? Like we could talk about anything. We talk about any and everything, and because we are that close. Okay, so yes, number 2 is my coworkers know that I'm married and have children for sure, because you can't help to talk about those great fun things. Now I have boundaries with that too, but they know about VBJ and the great things that he has done, and they've met you all. They've met my children. They've met my husband. Number 3, I would say it's in me. It's just in my walk, and just people, like you said, people know that you are married. Your posture, like the attention that you do and don't give to situations. Like if I have a man approach me and you know I'm crazy. My first response is, you have to ask my husband. Hey, can I get your number? You have to ask my husband. You have to ask my husband. No, thank you. You have to ask my husband. Because I'm crazy. I am crazy like that. But I don't give the time of day, the attention, all the things. Being mindful. But I know we got to close out this video. And I do want to continue on with this topic. Because there are so many ways that you can show, verbally and non-verbally, that you are married, or the posture you should have.
Yeah. And I think too, just being, and we gotta close it, but I do want to say this, 30 seconds. Like social media, should also be one of those things that social media is private and public, right? Where be careful what you allow yourself to like. There should be accountability across the board as it pertains to how you navigate, how you want to be viewed and seen from afar, according to what.
Whoa!
Sorry,
you do that?
I didn't mean to. But, anyways, y'all, we love y'all. Thank y'all. Hope y'all got something out of this. I hope y'all hear us.
Yes.
And hope you're blessed.
Yeah, I love these authentic talks where we could just sit on our couch and just talk about how we feel, or our perspectives on marriage and all the other things that we have talked about and plan to talk about. So it's just chilling, authentic vibes.
Love y'all so much.
Love y'all.
Once again, it's your boy VBJ.
And Omani Ade.
We love y'all. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Music, marriage, ministry. Relationships, fashion, chemistry. Music, marriage, ministry. Relationships, fashion, chemistry.